Today we are reviewing the album Chromakopia by Tyler, the Creator. Now this album is a follow-up to the previous album in 2021, which is Call Me If You Get Lost. If you haven't heard it, I would highly suggest you listen to this album, as it is a musical masterpiece. Now we're going to go down the song list and give you our top 3 picks of the actual album, so that way you can get a gist of where we're going, okay? Chromakopia just got released on October 28th, 2024, and the word Chromakopia actually means a state of confusion where things are in flux and nothing is as it appears at first, which is an interesting word. I've never heard of Chromakopia. I thought if you would have told me that this is your album name, I would have been like, do you mean cornucopia? Which is an entirely different word. And I didn't know this. Did you guys know that he produces, writes, and arranges his own music? That means all the musicals that you're listening to, the beats, the instrumentals, the vocals, it's all him. Now this does have some features on the album, but what I mean is when he arranges all of it together, this is all him. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I always, whenever I look at an album and think to review it or even listen to it, I'll go to see who wrote some of these songs, because a lot of times we just assume that the artist that we're listening to has just him writing the song. Now, if you are part of the musical instruments, then yes, you will have a writer credit there. But when you start getting a multiple writer credits, such as 3 or 4 or 5, you know that there's actual writers, not just people who are playing instruments, okay? So let's go over through the song list. This is 14 songs long, 53 minutes in total. And the first one is Saint Chroma. This is featuring Daniel Caesar, and this is more of an intro to the actual album. Great song, great intro. It's a very unique sound. What I like about Tyler is you always get this unique sound, okay? And you always know it's him, especially with his vocals, especially with how he puts together words. And I don't know why when people are talking about top 10 of people who are writers, especially, they don't talk about Tyler, the Creator. Tyler, the Creator, I would put in the top 10 100%, okay? And I don't know if he's coming out with this #1 album. Most people would assume that Tyler, the Creator, is just nowhere to be found, and he's just sitting off somewhere that you'll never find him. Little do you know is he puts on a full-on carnival every single year called Camp Flog Gnaw. And the lineup is absolutely insane. And it is the only concert that Drake got booed at, well, that I could find. The next one is called Ratata. Very good song. I like it. I like it. Definitely good. Okay. So we're going to go down the list and kind of just rate them 1 to 10 each individual song. So Saint Chroma, I would give about a 7. Ratata would definitely be a 7 as well. Noid, it's unique. Okay. I feel like it's a good song. It's just not my cup of tea, okay? It's just not my cup of tea. I'm gonna let you know that off top. I would give this song about a 5. I know of his major diehard fans are probably like, no, bro. Hey, it's a 5 for me, bro. It's a 5. I can only give you my honest opinion on the songs that I'm listening to as I'm going through the album, okay? Darling I was an absolute good song, though. It was definitely a good little banger there, okay? I'm gonna give that one an 8, which is featuring Tizo Touchdown. Very good beat. Like all the instruments and all the beats that he assimilated together on this album. What I like about it is each one is a unique thing of its own. If you just go through it all, they're all unique in its own, versus a lot of times when people get caught up, especially when they have like a single producer, usually they all kind of sound the same. It's like a recreation of the previous beat, and you get through the whole album. It's like, yeah, sure, I liked it, but I liked it because it basically all sounded the same. So if I liked song #1, I like song number 10. With Tyler, I feel like he comes out the box a little bit more and showcases different sounds and things that you wouldn't generally hear on another album. So it kind of gives you a unique perspective on what to expect when expecting, okay? Now, Hey Jane, Hey Jane, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Hey Jane is a musical masterpiece. Straight up. I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. Like I just need you to understand, Hey Jane and I Killed You are like, they blend, those songs blend together so well. I didn't even hear this song switch to the next song, which is crazy. And a lot of the songs are kind of like that. Not because they sound similar, it's just because the transition between songs is so smooth. Sometimes people have albums that don't sound so well together. So like you'll have a good song, you're like, oh, that song is banging. Then the next song, we're just like, I don't know if I like it to be there, okay? But Tyler, the Creator, definitely orchestrates this thing in a way to where you could feel where he's coming from in each and every word, especially with a Hey Jane and I Killed You, bro. Now, if you've never been to a Tyler, the Creator concert, or I don't even know, like, I want to say Tyler, the Creator Arena, because Camp Flogdaw is going to be in the Dodger Stadium. That's a big stadium, okay? So just his music, when you listen to it, if you just listen to it in your car or in your headphones, the amount of injustice you're doing yourself, if you're not listening to it at big speakers, you may not understand where he's going with this, because he has what's called arena music, with something that you can feel the music projecting from the speakers out past the crowd to the outskirts of the building. Arena music echoes when it plays. Like Kanye West, that was exactly what he was doing with a lot of albums he was putting out, was arena music. Things that make sense in arenas, not clubs, arenas, okay? Judge Judy. Okay, let's go back to, I know I just skipped through ahead, but Hey Jane and I Killed You, to me, those are both 8 out of 10. Both 8 out of 10, guaranteed. Now we're gonna get into the top 3, okay? This is the first one of the top 3, which is Judge Judy. I know when I say that, you think it's because of whatever, trust me. It's one of the best songs on the album because it's a double entendre. Judge Judy is a judge, so I don't want to judge you. And then Judge Judy, like, I don't want to judge her, Judy. Like, bro, the amount of genius that has been put into Judge Judy. Bro, I know I'm making someone mad on the other end of this phone right now, bro. Like, for real, like, someone on the other end is just screaming at it. But Judge Judy is one of the best songs on this album. Number 1 out of the top 3, okay? These are in no particular order. It's just my top 3, okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm just got to get that out the way. Judge Judy is an immaculate masterpiece. From beginning to end, the amount of storytelling that is throughout that right there is something you'll never understand. It's something you'll never understand. I feel like if I had Tyler, the Creator, sitting here right now, and I asked him, what's your favorite song from your album? I feel like he'd pick Judge Judy. Just in all honesty. Just in all honesty, I just think that would be something he would say. That one, 9 out of 10. Now we're going to start getting to the features of things, okay? A lot of these next songs have a lot of features. Sticky, okay, okay. Sticky, I was going to put in the top 3. I was going to. I feel like Glorilla did not do her thing on this song. I feel like the beat was too funky for her to understand how to rap on that. Like, she tried to do what she does on other tracks on here, and it didn't make sense. I feel like Glorilla has the worst verse on the song, period. And that's no shade. That's just, I feel like there's no way he listened to that and was like, oh, Glorilla, yeah. Sexy Red, I'm not even a fan of Sexy Red, but she went off. Lil Wayne, I can't believe you got Lil Wayne on a song and you didn't let him rap more. Tyler, you should have, man, you got, come on, man. Come on, man. We need a little bit longer of a verse from Lil Wayne, bro. Like, I understand it was probably cheaper to get that much of Wayne rather than that much of Wayne. I get it. But man, come on, man, you got it. Come on. Tyler, you got the money. You got, man, come on. I hope that wasn't the reason why that we got such a short Wayne verse, because Wayne was just getting started, bro. And obviously, you don't want to get foreshadowed on your own song. This is not a Lil Wayne song. This is a Tyler, the Creator album, so I can kind of understand. So instead of giving you a 7 out of 10, which you deserve, in my opinion, for that small Lil Wayne verse, I'm going to give you 7.5 out of 10, okay? 7.6 out of 10. How about that? I'll give you a little bit closer to that 8. Just on that right there. Just based off of that right there, okay? All right. It was going to be in the top 3. I'll tell you that right now. It was going to be in the top 3. Okay? I know. Okay. So that song right there, you already know. I already said it. The next one is Take Your Mask Off, featuring Daniel Caesar and LaToya Williams, okay? This is a good one. This is definitely something I would call close to a masterpiece. Only reason why I say that is because of the fact that, like, I get the narrative of the song. I get where you're going direction-wise with the song. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I'm not saying it's I'm not saying it's like bad, it's whack or anything. I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is it's not my cup of tea on this one. I'm not going to give you a 5. I'm still going to give you a 6.5. I'm going to give you a 6.6. How about that? I'm going to give you a 6.6 out of 10. I know all these diehard fans of Tyler, the Creator, is like, bro, you are tripping. I get it. I get it, bro. You created a masterpiece. 14 solid songs that sound really good back to back. Okay? Trust me on this. Take Your Mask Off is not a strong song. Compared to all the other ones, it's not a strong song. Tomorrow. That's yeah. On the top 3, Tomorrow, bro. I know. It's another one of those songs that I feel like goes to a unique crowd. It's not going to be someone that likes banger after banger, bro. It's not one of those songs. Like I said, this album, if you're looking for banger after banger, you have to go to a whole nother album. This is not one of those albums. This wasn't meant to be banged out. This is a part of the culture. This is a part of the section where Igor was at. Because even though it's a continuation album of Call Me If You Get Lost, which is that's a great album title for, I like that. I like it's smooth. Even though it was that, it's unique in its own. And there's so many perspectives that you can hit this from. You got to understand that this is something that you got to really listen to. I had to listen to this twice. I had to listen to it a couple of times before I decided to do the review, just to make sure that the songs that I truly liked were the songs that I truly liked. I don't feel like you can listen to an album one time through and just get the full gist of it, because there's lines in this album where it's like, okay, like, oh, and then the smooth flows and the storytellings and the connections of relationships throughout the album is absolutely insane. So number 2's got to be Tomorrow. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, 100%. Okay, 8 out of 10 for that one. You know what? I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. 8.2 out of 10. I don't know. I like to use the 0.2s or 0.5s or something like that. I like it. It's solid. Thought I Was Dead, featuring Schoolboy Q and Santi Gold. Okay. I like Schoolboy Q. I like this song because it represents exactly what I said in the beginning. People think that Tyler, the Creator, doesn't exist. Like, I haven't seen him and I don't see him around, and he's not in our face showing a bunch of chains and doing everything that everyone else does. It's because Tyler, the Creator, could be anybody. He could be a full-on artist. Like, what I mean as artist is like truly out there painting stuff, truly out there making his own things. Tyler, the Creator, is so creative and so unique of an individual as its own that it's not surprising that this is a masterpiece. And it really wouldn't be surprising for me that this is a #1 album. This wouldn't be surprising. It'd be surprising to other people, like when he beat out DJ Khaled for the #1 spot. DJ Khaled was like, who, what, huh? It's because you don't understand. He exists in such a unique lane that there's nowhere else to go get his type of music. Now you can hear his musical influences when he raps sometimes. You're like, oh, okay, cool. It kind of sounds like, or this one sounds like, da 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 da. But the things you don't understand is, that's what makes him so unique. Is the fact that he's in his own lane. You don't see him coming. You don't see him coming. He's a guy like, you'll never be in the Grammys, and he's in the Grammys. You'll never get a number. I got a #1. Most of these rappers are not sustainable enough to throw a concert, let alone a full-on carnival like Tyler, the Creator, okay? You just don't understand this. You don't understand. You wouldn't understand until you see the dexterity of it. Go to a show. Go to Camp Flognaw. It's happening next month, November. Go. I guarantee you'll come back a super fan. Like a super fan, bro. You'll be like, wow, this is all like orchestrated by like, you'll see stuff that you didn't ever know, okay? So Thought I Was Dead is one of those things where he's activating exactly what I was saying. He's doing exactly what I told you. That everyone thought he was dead until he's not, right? That's how it goes. Right now, if you go to Apple on the charts, Apple Music on the charts, he's #1. I would not be surprised for this is a #1 album right here, bro. Looking at the top 50 on Apple, I don't see anything out doing this. I still got some listenings to do, some reviews to do, but I don't see him out doing this, bro. Yeah. That one right there, Thought I Was Dead, just for the uniqueness of it. Not for the features, just for the, like, him speaking to the album. I'm gonna go ahead and put that at 9 out of 10, 100%. Like Him, featuring Lola Young. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's unique. We're starting to bog down to the end of the album. You know, it's number 12 on the album, so I like it. It's cool. Don't got much to say about it. I'll put that at a 7.2 out of 10. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm about to put that at a 7.2 out of 10. I don't have much to say about it. It's just kind of, in my opinion, kind of a filler song. Then you have Balloon featuring Doechii. Yeah, that's in that top 3 right there. Balloon? I was surprised because I like some of these things. I was surprised what I heard when I played the song Balloon. I was like, okay, that's where we're going. At the end of the album, we still got a solid, like I'm talking about. This is a 9 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10. It's not like Judge Judy or Tomorrow where you have to have this unique ear to want to hear that type of song and consider that to be a top 3 of the album. Because I know everyone's top 3 is going to be different. I feel like mine is going to be the most unique. That's just how it is. But Balloon is if it's not in your top 3 of the album, then you must go back and listen to the entire album again. And yes, what's great about this album is he has I want to say it's his mother that he's sprinkled throughout the album as just like little samples of her talking and stuff. And I feel like every single thing throughout there is just a great thing. And I feel like we might be getting a Tyler, the Creator baby, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. She did say, like, just give me one grandchild. Just one. Hey, Tyler, it's time, baby. It's time. You said you was 35. It's time, bro. I get it. You don't want to slow down. You don't want to do this and da-da-da-da. I get it. Just go out there and do what you need to do. Get a kid out real quick. Boom. You got it. You got it. Come on now. Spend the next 5 to 10 doing that and then get back to the music, because the music ain't going nowhere, bro. The music has always got a lane for you. The music has always got something for you. And no matter what, entertainment period has a lane for you. Why haven't we... Bro, no. How are we missing unique opportunities to get Tyler, the Creator in a movie, bro? Bro, we could have threw him into Spring Breakers. We could have threw him into many different movies. We could have threw him in Superbad, bro. We could have threw him in anything, and it would have been a great part. Balloon. You already know. 9 out of 10, 100%. Very good song. I like, bro, that song is in the top 3, 100%. Then the last song is just to wrap up the album. This is literally just to wrap up the album, okay? So the last song is nothing special. If this song was placed anywhere else, I would be like, I would have did completely without that. But as an outro, walking you out the album, it was a solid song. It went from being a 6 out of 10 to like, okay, since this is the last one, 7.6. 7.6 out of 10. I like it. The whole album as a whole, if you have not listened to this masterpiece, make sure you go out there and listen to it right now on Apple Music or wherever you want to stream your music from. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As a whole, we're going to give this an 8.2 out of 10. And I would not be surprised if this is a #1 album, as I stated. If you guys have any differences of opinion, please battle it out in the comment section. Let me know what your top 3 is. And definitely understand that this is just my opinion, okay? And my opinion matters. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace!